Yeah, it's hard enough singing English, so...
Hey, you're good at Spanish, aren't you?
Decent.
Maybe you guys should try writing a song in Spanish.
No sé, no sé.
So our next act, due to unforeseen circumstances, will not be performing this evening. So, moving on to our next act, we have Darin Kintigh with stand-up comedy.
Oh gosh. Hi guys, my name is Darin. I'm a senior at Golden Sierra High School here. This is my second year attempting stand-up comedy. Why are people laughing at that? Oh, ditch me. Well, actually tomorrow I'll be 18, so I'm going to start maturing. I'm going to start becoming a better person. I won't be as distracted. Okay. We'll start with a good one. Let's start with something everyone relates to, right? My family's crazy. How about yours? Yeah? Good. I like this. So let's start with my great old dad sitting up back there. I have to point him out. He makes fun of me all the time. We poke fun. I love my dad. One time I was sitting with a girlfriend at the time. This is how we hang out. And all of a sudden my dad in the other room goes, "Hey son! Yeah, Dad. Come shave your mom's back." "No, Dad, I got my girlfriend with me." "Bring her too." No! No! Another thing, this may sound weird to you. My dad says I smell like tacos when I sweat. And I'm like, "Dad, that's really weird. I sweat and I smell like a normal person." So one day, after working out extensively, I know I'm so skinny you'd never believe it. So after working out, I sit next to these two dudes and I hear them one go, "Hey, hey, this guy smells like tacos." "Maybe we should leave." No, I like it. It smells like Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I love my sister, most of you know her. So one day my grandma calls, and my sister runs down and she's like, "Hi Grandma, can I come over?" And my little brother comes running up to the phone and goes, "Hi Grandma!" My little, "Just one second, Grandma." "Get off the phone! Get off the phone!" "Hi Grandma, can I come over?" My brother's on the other line. "Taco Bell." "Get off the phone!" "Grandma, can I come over?" I really like this school. I would advise against drugs. Last school, for some reason, apparently I look like a drug dealer. I thought I looked like a hipster. I don't. So, this is gonna be a fun story. So, idiotic people, just big school, didn't work out for me too well. I love this school. I love you guys. So I was in my last school and I was in a CAD class similar to the one we have, and I was talking about putting a plant in front of a house, and somehow that got mixed up with certain things. So afterwards, someone approaches me and they're like, hey dude, are you a drug dealer?" "No. Do I even look like a drug dealer?" This guy looks at me and he goes, "Well, now that you mention it, man, yeah." Honestly. So, an hour later, I'm talking, and all of a sudden this girl comes up to me and she's like, "Hi, I heard you were a drug dealer." No, why is this going around? Honestly, do I look like a drug dealer? "Well, now that you mention it, yeah. Yeah, you do." So we come to her 3 times in one day. Some dude aggressively, "Hey, I heard you were a drug dealer." "No, why does everyone think I'm a drug dealer? Do I look like a drug dealer?" Pauses for about 5 minutes. Hold on. "Hello, Violet." "You know, now that you mention it, man, yeah, you look like a drug dealer. I don't even, I don't know what drugs look like. I don't even know what they smell like. Taco Bell. Why would you come from? Taco Bell. How many of you have Facebook? Raise your hands. Wow, this whole left side. What is all old people, right? I'm so sorry, that's not true. Well, maybe some in the back there. Anyways, so when I get on Facebook, the first thing I go to is straight to my friend requests. I click on it and I'm like, oh, she's pretty. Yeah. I click to enlarge the picture, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's really pretty. What she had in me? I think I've talked to her like once, and go ahead and click it. I'm like, yeah, she's really pretty. Click info and find out it's a guy. Why is that funny? So, I have a question. What happens to the dude who gets locked out during lockout drills? Like, do you just go around knocking on windows like, hey, could you let me in? Honest. I bet teachers here know exactly what to do. Me, on the other hand, I'd be, do I knock on the door? Do I not knock on the door? Not really entirely sure. So, what I do is, if this was actually happening, I'd lock the stall doors. No, you can watch. Ready? Okay. So I'll lock the stall doors. Let's say I leave one unlocked. So, guy comes in, right, whoever this is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the janitor just looking to clean something. Could be the dude. So he comes in, just kicking in stalls, like, and then comes down to the next one. Comes up to these locked stalls here that I got. Doesn't matter the amount. Could be one, could be two. So he comes up and just. What the heck? Completely kicks it in. Comes up to the next one. Not even worth it. I'd be the one idiot standing on the top of the toilet like, yes! Guy comes back. I got you. So we all know Glenn, right? We all know him. We saw him a couple times. Started this talent show thing up. And he's like, you guys sound really good, but it's not your song. And I'm like, I'm putting a lot of passion into the song. He's like, you know what's real passion, man? Writing your own song. You put passion and soul into it. What soul? You're a ginger. And he goes, you know what, Darin? I'm sorry that... You're a ginger. Got real offended too. You're a ginger. So to prove to him that I have soul, I'm gonna... Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna sing you a song. I'm gonna put all my soul into it because I have one. Now forget it. Good night!
I'm not sure how I feel about that soul comment.
I don't know, I think it's a pretty good one. I can do stand-up comedy. A little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
So our next group found their talent in chemistry, and I think that it's pretty cool that a subject could be someone's talent. How do you
Imagine that.
Yeah, what does that say about the education in our school, man? I think it's pretty good. What about you guys? Yeah?
So, our next act is Chemistry Story by the Bromides, which is Daniel Hubbard and Reina Aspa, and it's read by Gabby Martinez.
Once there was a witch named Chloride. One day she was flipping through her book of spells when suddenly came across an unfamiliar one. She began to mix the ingredients and it turned a foul, nasty brown. She did not think anything of it and left it there to go about with her daily activities. But before she left, she picked up an unknown mixture and decided to mix the potion into other potion. Instantly it exploded! All over her, she could feel herself changing into a green wart-covered witch. She began quickly mixing things together to cure herself. She succeeded! And through the spell that made her green into the fire, throwing her perilous axe along with it,